When completing the ionic bonds practice sheet, what I would like you to do is to copy out the chart seen in question one, and I'd like you to fill in the table. So as you've done in a previous worksheet for the Lewis structures, you will be able to figure out how many protons, electrons, and valence electrons each element will have by consulting a periodic table. So what you want to do for that is you want to look up the atomic number for sodium. The atomic number is 11. Remember, the atomic number tells you how many protons an element has and how many electrons it has. So it has 11 protons and 11 electrons. When we are looking at the valence electrons, what we want to do is look at the outermost electrons. So there's 2 in the first shell, 8 in the second shell, and then 1 in the third shell. So it has 1 valence electron. So you'll complete that table. And then what I'd like you to do is to draw Lewis dot structures that show ionic bonding between the atoms that are listed. So what I'll do is I'll start off with sodium and its Lewis dot structure and chlorine. I know that chlorine has 7 valence electrons. What you'll want to do is show the transfer to that location, and I mark that with a little X. Then what I would like you to do is show in square brackets the charge on that ion. So sodium becomes a cation, chlorine becomes the anion. So it picked up 1 electron. And I'll show that there as well. What you'll then want to do is you want to make sure that you show the final formula. Okay, so I'm going through my little checklist of what I need to do. So the charges on the ions are located where they should be. When I do my crisscross, okay, we see that 1 and 1 comes down, but I can also see from my picture that it took 1 sodium to make 1 chlorine happy. Okay, so what you'll want to do is complete this on a separate sheet of paper, making sure that you've got all of the criteria for full marks.